Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show with your host, Jeff Leaf, and the man behind the wheels of steel, LG himself, making a special guest appearance. Take it away, Jeff.
Hey, folks, how's everybody doing tonight? What do we want? August?
We're in August, baby. Summer's almost over.
August 6th?
Pretty soon the kids will be going back to school and we'll be hearing about teachers trying to rape them.
Really?
Yeah, you hear this every year, these school
That's why
teachers.
That's why I never became a teacher, LG.
Tell me you didn't hear about it before.
What's that?
Teachers raping students. Was one guy somewhere out here in the...
Well, yeah, now we hear about it. I never heard about it when I was a kid.
No,
Did you?
not when we were kids. But what I'm saying is you got people like, what was it the last time? Some guy was taping boys in the locker room, for Christ's sake.
Are you talking about Sandusky?
No, that was a whole nother thing in itself.
Well, that's just sick shit. But you know what? I'll tell you, LG, I would have loved some of my teachers, the female ones, to rape me. I would have shut my mouth. I'm serious. I would have shut my mouth. You know, these little assholes, they brag to their friends. Oh, you know, Mrs. So-and-so, she went ahead. I went over her house.
Well, that's the problem. You know what the problem is? These people are stupid. It's, you know, let's bring up this Aaron Hernandez, the guy that worked for the New England Patriots, had a $42 million football contract. He's out whacking people, right?
Yeah, right.
He's in prison right now, you know, in jail. They're not going to let him out on bail on the one, the Odin Lloyd murder. And they're trying to connect him up with a couple other murders. But what I'm saying, just like you said, this guy brings his friends with him and shit.
Yeah.
So now two other guys got arrested. They're going to try to cut a deal with somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see who pulled the trigger? Yeah, absolutely. I seen
right,
it. What are you going to do for me?
That asshole right there.
Yeah.
Throw him under the fucking bus. I ain't going with him. Jeez.
Exactly. Why do you know, like you said, these kids are getting raped by their English teacher.
No.
Like you said, if it was a female teacher raping your ass when you were in high school.
Oh, I would have loved it. There's a few of them. I remember fourth grade, and I'm not going to say her last name, but oh, my God. And, you know, that was back in the 60s, and she had that, you know, the nice beehive and everything going, and them short dresses.
You wanted to stuck her in the beehive?
Oh, my God, I love that lady.
Did you want to
was
stuck her in the beehive?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. You know what? In fourth grade, I wouldn't know what I was, you know, about then you start discovering what Mr. Happy is for.
Mr.
Other than
Happy's.
pissing?
Speaking of Mr. Happy, we got the ball sack guy.
Oh, God, put him up there.
Here he is,
That is our new mascot.
The nut sack walking down the street in Brazil.
That's Mr. Balls.
He's a hero down there.
Mr. Balls for days.
Bring awareness to testicular cancer.
And you know what? Could you imagine being down there? And, you know what? These ladies, they're hugging up Mr. Ballsack. Mr. Balls. I'll tell you what, you know that they're horny. If they're hugging that ugly thing, you see it, folks. It's got the ugly pubes on it. It's like, oh, shit. LG and I, we're set. We're going to Brazil. I think
What are we going there for?
We could go there to get laid.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, why do we got to go to Brazil to get laid? Tell me that.
I don't know, because of Mr. Balls. They're celebrating Mr. Balls.
Well,
you know they're horny.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. They ain't no. You see any broads walking around here on Vine Street in Eastlake hugging Mr. Balls?
Well, we don't have a Mr. Balls walking down the street yet.
You know what? We need to go ahead.
You know, that really looks like a Mr. Potato Head with a nut sack on it.
Where the fuck my eye go? Where's my arm? Oh shit! Somebody tore it off.
I mean, you've seen it. Remember Mr. Potato Head?
Oh, hell yeah. I played with him for days.
You know, now you could have a Mr. Potato Head with a nut sack hanging off of him.
I don't see a problem
put this
with that.
one in, man.
Yeah, right. And then you can make it
a big blue one. Yeah. Big blue balls.
Hey, look. He's interchangeable. Now he's got a cunt. Oh, God, I said sorry about that.
You're making
He's
friends
got a
out there.
vagina.
You're making friends out there.
Sorry about that. I got to be politically correct. You know what? Fuck that politically correct shit. I don't give two shits about it. What do you think about that?
About what?
I don't
Being
know. Hey, speaking of
correct?
Mr. Balls, I got a story here. You know, they have the running of the bulls every year.
I heard they're bringing it to America.
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you. Look at this organizer.
You gotta be freaking kidding me, Lee.
I ain't freaking kidding you. It's right here in black and white. And it came off the internet.
I won't interrupt you.
So
Keep
it's
going.
got to be true. Organizers of a new event planned for several U.S. cities plan to unleash bulls to sprint through fenced-in courses as daredevils try to avoid being trampled. You know what?
It's not the trampling. That's what do they call it when the bull sticks his horn in you?
You get gored.
Gored. That's the word. Getting gored, man.
There ain't no fucking way.
There was people in Spain.
LG.
What was it? Just a couple of weeks ago in Spain, some people were in surgery right after they got gored.
And you know what? The numbers are in here. Something since 1924 or something like that. 14 people have been killed. Well, you know what? Fuck you.
Since when?
You deserve to die.
What year?
I think 1924. It's in here somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, since 1924.
Yeah,
How many people?
Something like 14 people have been killed.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's not that much.
They should kill them
You're
all.
certainly not going to use the running of the bulls for the population
well,
control.
You know what?
Are you?
Hey, look at this shit. You know, it's Shark Week.
How about this? How about this? You're dressed in a nutsack outfit. You think you could escape the bull?
Oh, no way. He's going to gore your ass. It's going to be Kevlar if I
If you're
wear it.
wearing this nutsack outfit walking down the street, you're going to get gored.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine getting gored in the nut leaf?
No. That would not be fun.
No, not
Make
fun.
you a soprano real quick.
A soprano. What are you saying? It's Shark Week?
Yeah, it's Shark
Week. What does that
Week.
mean,
Well,
man?
there's another one. Okay, yeah, they got, running with the bulls. Okay, let's go swimming with the sharks.
Let's put you in a tank full of sharks
You know
and
what?
see how long
Yeah,
you last.
and now there's another one. I'm going on vacation, over Caribbean, wherever. Do you want to go ahead and spend $100 to go swimming with sharks? Blow me. I want to sit on the beach, have a cocktail, and watch the sharks eat everybody else. Kiss my ass. LG, what? Well, then again, maybe back when I was 20, even 30. Yeah, let's go do it hardcore. I'm 52 now. Fuck that shit. You want to swim with sharks? Even stingrays. They got that barb on their tail. You want to swim
Well,
with
look at that. Who's the guy? The crocodile hunter?
Yeah, he
Didn't
got
get
stabbed.
killed?
Yeah, he
By
got
a stingray, right?
He got stabbed in the heart, and I guess he pulled it out, or somebody did.
You got to have a lot of heart for that job.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Why do you want to do that shit? Hey, Jeff, we're going to go ahead and dance with lions today. Okay, I'm in. How much does it cost? Oh, $50. Oh, yeah, I'm doing it. Fuck that. Oh, Jeff, we're going to swim with barracudas. There's 80 of them in here.
These idiot women, they take their kid to the zoo and they fucking boost the kid over the fence into the lions, into the lion's den or something.
Here, honey.
Check this out.
Yeah, here, honey, go ahead and pet the cute little kitty cat. What the? Come on. Common sense.
There is none.
No, there's none at all.
That's the problem, man. There's no common sense in the world anymore.
Yeah, I know. That's
People
why
really
they're...
had common sense. You know what they'd be doing? They'd be going to foreverforever.com, our sponsor right here on streamingsportstalk.com.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
If you're a Browns fan, get your butt to foreverforever.com. They got some great array of T-shirts, jackets, all kinds of Browns paraphernalia. Look at it. It looks great on this lady right here. That's the number 4 in the word ever. So it's foreverforever.com. Get on there, man. Look at this shirt. Forever Browns fans.
Look at the shirt. I can't see a fucking thing.
It's phenomenal stuff. Get over there to foreverforever.com.
All right.
I was just giving a little promo there, Leaf.
What the hell? Oh, shit. Yeah, no, we got to pay our bills, as they say. We got to pay our bills.
They don't give us the lights for free,
You know what? I don't even remember this story. Like many busy couples, New York City comedian, filmmaker. Oh, this is the guy that went ahead, Mark Molkoff, 37, and his wife, Christine Peel Molkoff, 35, yearned for more quality time together. So they went ahead and handcuffed each other for 48 hours. You know what, LG? Okay, here's
what?
They handcuffed each other together for 48 hours so they could have more quality time.
That's quality time being handcuffed together?
Yeah.
What, they live in a freaking prison?
No, here's the quality time. In 48 hours, I know I'm going to have to shit. Now, who's going to wipe my ass? And you know what? I mean, okay, anybody out there, one time, I'm right-handed. I broke my boat bone in here, fractured it. I couldn't move my hand like this. So anyway, this is a Saturday morning. I go to the doctor. He puts a splint on, la-da-da, this and that. Well, I go upstairs. I had to pinch a loaf. I'm sitting down reading the paper. I get done. Well, you got to do the paperwork. You got to wipe your ass. Try wiping your ass, unless you're ambidextrous, with your other hand.
Maybe that's something we better start training our kids on when they're younger.
Well, you imagine that.
What hand did you wipe with today?
You know what? You imagine this. You imagine this, LG, handcuffed to my wife. No, come on. You want quality time together? You know what? Just do it. Go. Okay, honey, let's go to a movie. Okay, let's go to the pub. Let's go have dinner together. Oh, you know what? You need handcuffs to get quality time? You know what?
Who had the key?
Get a fucking divorce.
Who had the key, man?
I have no idea. They didn't go through that. You imagine that shit, LG? Oh, for Christ. I read that and I go, this guy's a dope. But then again, he is getting publicity for doing this shit. You know what? Maybe you should do it with Bet. You know what?
I don't even got no handcuffs, man.
Well, we're going to go ahead and buy some. You, Bet, Annette, and I, and we're going to go ahead and handcuff everything, like in a ring, our ankles, all that bullshit. And we're going to walk down Vine Street like this.
You mean all four of us are going to be handcuffed together?
Yeah, so we could have quality time together.
Well,
I think we should do it.
You know.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I get enough quality time with my wife out at the cottage. We have a good time out there.
You got handcuffs there?
Well, I plead the fifth there.
Imagine you're out at the cottage, you're handcuffed to your wife, and you decide, hey, I'm going swimming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't want to go. Well, I'm going anyway.
Well, yeah. Well, guess what? I'm dragging you along.
Next thing
Get
you know,
in the golf cart.
You're swimming.
Oh, I got a shit, honey, and we're handcuffed on my right hand. You got to wipe my ass. My left hand doesn't work. Hurry up.
So what do you do in that case?
I don't know.
You find a freaking key. That's what you do.
No, you know what you do? You hope you have a bidet.
A bidet?
Rinse your ass out.
A bidet.
Oh, when I had the broken hand, I did. LG, I couldn't wipe my ass with the left hand. I dare anybody out there watching the You Got to Be Freaking Kidding Me shit.
I could see it now.
Go
There's
ahead
a
and
flock of people running into the bathroom to see if they can wipe their ass with their left hand.
They should.
What if they're left-handed? You got to try it with the right hand.
Try it. It ain't going to work.
For you people with no common sense, if you're left-handed, make sure to try the right hand.
And here I'm going to help the people out. You know what? The hell with it. You just turn on the shower. That's usually right next door to the little shitter. And get your ass up there and just wiggle around. And let the shower bidet your ass. I'm serious. You ever try to wipe your hand? You're right-handed, right, LG?
Absolutely.
Okay. Tonight, when you shit, you usually shit at night, right?
I shit in the morning.
You shit in the morning?
Every morning.
Try to wipe your ass with the left hand.
You want me to call you when it's happening?
Call me up. What time will that be?
Approximately, I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Call me up.
Around 7:15.
Call me up, and you're going to be pissed off going, Leaf, you're right.
You can't do it.
Unless you're ambidextrous, you cannot do it. You're not going to get a good wipe.
I'll tell you one thing right now, man, and this is the God's truth. There's this kid. I don't know if you saw him, all right? He was born with no arms, Leaf. They had him on the TV last week. And he's an engineer. He works on a computer all day, Leaf, with no arms.
What does he do? Peck like a bird on the
You should see how he does. He uses his feet.
I've seen.
He's got mice. He's got a mouse that it literally spins with his foot.
How does he wipe his ass?
The guy works for a NASCAR, designing race cars and stuff.
Get the fuck out of here. Well, he can't drive the things. He might as well.
Wait a minute. He drives, Jeff. He's got a car. It's like a souped-up old car. He drives.
What does he do? They have the steering wheel
with his feet.
I'm
telling you, man, it's all on the floor.
Tell me, how does the gas and the brake and all that work?
Everything.
Feet are going 100 miles an hour.
It's unbelievable, man. They showed him on TV. He goes out of his house. You should see. He's got this device. It looks like a microphone stand. Okay, this is the suck part. I swear to God, this sucks. He got this stand. It looks like a microphone stand, and it's got a swivel on the top, and there's a spoon sitting on there. He takes that spoon in his mouth, scoops up whatever he's eating, okay, puts the spoon back onto this thing, and it rotates around 180 degrees, and then he puts the spoon in his mouth and eats a bite of food.
No shit.
Yeah, I mean, the guy was born this way. He's absolutely got no arms.
I don't give a fuck. He can drive. He can eat. He can feed himself. I want to know his shitting habits. He's got to have a bidet.
I don't know how that works. I really don't know how that works.
You don't know what a bidet is?
I know what a bidet is, but I'm saying I don't know how it works with this guy that was born with no arms, man.
I hope he's not using the spoon to flush the bidet, that he just ate off or he's about to eat off.
I'm telling you, man, he's got no arms.
Wow. You imagine that?
Let's take a minute out for our sponsors. We'll come right back with more of the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show with Jeff Leaf and LG right after this commercial break. Say goodbye, Leaf.
Goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show with LG running the Wheels of Steel, and I'm your host, Jeff Leaf. Well, he's a host, too.
The host with the most.
Yeah, you got the most, all right.
Anyways, Leaf, while we were on break, I got a couple pictures of this NASCAR engineer.
Yeah, Richie Parker?
Richie Parker works for Hendrick Motorsports. Is an amazing story. He's got a
big time
1964 Chevy Impala all souped up. Here he is walking down through Hendrick Motorsports. He's got no arms. He designs on a computer all day, Leaf, with his feet.
Well,
showing people right now, man.
I saw that picture, him on the computer with his feet.
Amazing story. Richie Parker from Hendrick Motorsports, man. 30 years old. He was born without the arms. And I don't know how he does it, man.
Oh,
God bless him. God
bless
him.
You know what? Another thing I talked about him wiping
Leaf,
his ass.
you're working
What about jacking off?
I don't know how you
What
do
about
it.
police? Well, then again, I guess you could get, a pillow and, hump on it. Or
I don't know how they do it, man.
I don't know. I'm sure he has.
Dogs don't got no arms, and they're always humping on everybody.
Oh, my God. And you know what I just thought about? Speaking of sex and humping and this, and you can't touch a woman's breast. That sucks.
Not with your hands.
That part. Yeah, I mean, you
And
could.
some women don't like feet touching their breast. I found that out the hard
yeah,
way.
you could. You had a kinky night, then, hey, I got a foot fetish. I'm going to put them on your breast.
I'm going to toe bang you, baby.
Yeah, that's right.
Would you ever toe bang anybody, Leaf?
Toe bang?
Yeah.
I plead the fifth again. Now the calls are going to come in.
Foreplay. What's this guy going to do? Really,
Yeah.
think about it. God bless him. Richie Parker,
Well,
God bless
foreplay,
you,
he
Richie Parker.
could go, not that, well,
I
then
gotta
again.
jam my big toe in there, baby.
That's right. Well,
Some women might like that. But I
have-
know some that don't.
You've had that many women?
Well, I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, shit. Oh, my
Don't
God.
forget, I used to be a rock and roller, Leaf.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You used to be.
That's right. I'm
Yeah.
retiring now. I'm literally thinking about retirement, man.
Really?
Selling the old drum set, and
Get the fuck out.
I'm thinking about it, man.
Well, that last song, hey, folks, the song, what band were you with? And
the Rails, man. The
Rails.
Rails. Great band.
I'll tell you what, that was LG playing the drums. He's a damn good drummer. Don't retire.
I'm
Your
thinking
fans
about
are
it,
out
man.
there. Really?
Yeah, I am. It's getting
Oh,
to the point
God,
where
it's a
you get
sad
lazy.
day.
You just don't want to lift this heavy shit no more, man.
Yeah, heavy shit.
You want to be a roadie?
Huh?
If you be my roadie, I'll still do it.
So you
That means
want
you
me-
got to come and move
so
the gear.
I got to go ahead, set your shit up, and tear it down the drums.
Right.
You should have played a ukulele.
I know, that's the big
Here,
thing.
here's
You
your-
think-
here's your fucking
Every
instrument. Have
time,
a
once
great
you get
day.
to 50 years old, every time you start carrying your gear into the club, you're thinking, why the hell couldn't I be a guitar player?
Yeah, right. And all for what? 50. Here's your cut, $50.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
you
God.
know.
Oh, by the way, you owe us 50 for drinking all our booze.
Hey, we did a club one time, man. This is way back in the 70s. We played for the Door on a Wednesday night, Leaf. Our take was 75 cents a guy by the time all the expenses were paid. We said we'll never play for the Door on a Wednesday night again.
Holy shit, 75 cents.
Like
a guy.
1979 that was.
Well,
man.
then again, you know what? That was good pay back then, LG. That was before a lot. But then again, you know what? I mean, I wasn't.
Needless to say, we didn't report those earnings.
Now you just did. You're on fucking live camera.
Yeah,
the IRS is going
The
to.
statute's over, baby.
They're coming.
Hey, speaking
after
of
us.
statute of limitations, man, I don't know if you saw what they're going to do, Leaf. They're going to eliminate the statute of limitations, which now is 20 years on sex crimes. They're going to eliminate it. It'll be like murder. Murder is the only crime that there's no statute of limitations that I know about.
All right.
But
So
now they're talking about sex crimes. They're going to get rid of the statute of limitations. There was a lot of talk about that.
okay. So basically, what you're saying. Okay, I have a story about this. I mean, I don't absolutely. Well, no, wait a minute. Just rape or
Sex crimes. I don't know what
sex
that...
crime? So I would imagine that it covers everything.
Anything
as far
that
as
can be
young
considered
kids,
a sex
all that.
crime, I would think. Wouldn't
Right.
you?
Well, you know what? I wish I
It's a
had
broad term. Excuse a
broad term.
Excuse the pun. But sex crimes. That's all they said. We're going to eliminate the statute of limitations. I guess there's a 20-year statute right now for sex crimes.
So basically, what you're saying, 20 years from now, I could say LG raped my ass,
The way
and I
the
could throw
current-
you in jail.
The way the current law is written right now, you got 20 years to file charges against somebody that raped you. I mean, you saw all this stuff on Oprah.
Yeah,
and
but you know
everywhere
what?
else.
Okay,
You know where they come out 20 years later?
LG. You know what? 20 years from now. Okay, I remember a case, and this a few years. Definitely, I'm paraphrasing the piss out of it. There was a girl, 23 or whatever, went ahead and said, "Okay, this guy, when I was 14 or 13, he raped me." They threw his ass in jail. Well, okay, you're talking.
Is this a big famous thing?
10 years later, what is the proof? I mean, so.
Well, there's a girl right now that they just got. There was a girl. I don't know if you remember this one, Leaf. I just read it today, where she contested that one of the people that she was gang raped when she was 15 years old.
Okay.
One of the people involved was actually I don't know if he was the police chief or a policeman. One of the other persons involved was a prosecutor, and some others supposedly were gang raping this lady
Well,
or this girl at 15 years old.
And this is
it turned out to be false. But these guys all still lost everything they had. I think they got convicted. But now a judge just let a slander lawsuit go through where this girl now, she moved to Virginia somewhere. They tracked her down. And she has to pay the prosecuting guy $390,000.
Oh, good. You know what? I mean,
they're what do you call that? They're garnishing her wages.
Yeah,
Leaf.
but
But she lied.
The only time that it could really happen, I mean, you obviously you have to have proof. Okay, look at
obviously. How did they
Clinton? Look at
how did
Clinton
they prove this?
Look,
what I just told you about.
The only way they could prove it. Okay, look at Monica Lewinsky and Clinton. She had the dress with his joy juice on it.
But nobody ever checked it for DNA, did they?
Because he finally went, oh, fuck, she kept that shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. That's why they didn't go that far.
I never had sex.
But you know what? I mean,
with that woman.
How many times you're growing up and then all of a sudden there's one kid, well, not a kid anymore, 15 years later says, oh, yeah, LG went ahead and raped me. And they go ahead, watch your head, sir. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, here we go. I mean, it's ludicrous. I mean, if it actually happened, terrible crime. But 15 years later,
yeah, but I'm telling you, this current
prove it?
statute of like I'm saying, the current statute of limitations is 20 years on sex crimes. Now they want to eliminate it and not have a statute. So, like you're saying, you're bringing up 15 years. How do you prove it at 20 years? How do you prove it at 40 years?
So basically what you're saying, I could be 80 years old. No, let's use you, not me. You could be 80 years old, walking with a walker, and all of a sudden they handcuff your ass and say, okay, you're 80. This 60-year-old said that LG raped her back yonder day, and they could go ahead and try your ass? That's what you're saying. Just her word.
I guess so.
That's horseshit. That's horseshit. Anybody can.
You're right. Anybody could go and make a false accusation against anybody.
No, it should happen right. Oh, well, then again, not right away.
I mean, why would you wait 20 years, though? Come on, man.
Huh?
Why would anybody wait the 20 years?
Well, let's put it this way, LG, and it's terrible to say, but okay, you have a young teenage child that this person, this sick bastard, puts the fear of God into him. You don't tell anybody about this. I'm going to kill your mother.
But why would you wait 20 years, though?
Then all of a sudden she grows up, and you know what? Your mind, you have an adult mind, and you say, hey, this shit happened. But even though it did, possibly, allegedly, how do you prove it?
Allegedly. I like that word. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Like the guy that just got, like the guy that just
Allegedly.
got, what did he get, a life sentence in 1,000 years. Allegedly, he kept these women captive at his house for 20.
Yeah, and we're not seeing his name
for 10 years.
And quite frankly, we're not seeing the girls' names either. Everybody knows what we're talking about.
Allegedly.
Hey, how about that too?
Last night, I don't know if you saw this one in the news, Leaf. A guy goes into a council meeting somewhere, a zoning board or whatever was having a meeting, and starts killing people in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, yeah.
So you know what? He killed 3 people, injured a bunch of others.
Right.
And allegedly, he shot them.
Allegedly.
Well, they saw him do it.
Yeah.
Why do they still use the word allegedly? People saw this guy pulling the trigger. 3 people in the crowd wrestled him to the ground, okay?
Right, yeah.
And
I heard about it.
His gun discharged and shot him in the leg while the wrestling match was taking place. But thank God for those 3 people. Otherwise, how many other would be dead? But allegedly. That's what kills me. So, 3 people died, right?
Right.
What did they charge him with today? Murder.
Yeah. Yeah,
Murder.
he'll sit in jail for
Allegedly,
the next
he
15,
murdered.
20 years, and then they'll fry his ass, and everybody are going, who the hell is that?
I hate to keep going back to like the football guy that's Aaron Hernandez, but today the police, the prosecutors were turning over the video evidence, Leaf. Get this one. They got video evidence of this asshole walking around his house with the gun, and they're turning that over today to the defense attorneys. Now, Here's the question.
Okay,
Just
question.
like you see it on cops and shit like
I'm
that.
a lawyer. Give me the answer.
Right.
I'll give you the answer.
Right? You know, you see it on cops.
Yeah,
They got
right.
those dash cams, right?
Yeah.
This guy's in court, and he's saying, I didn't do nothing. They played a video. What do you say? Holy shit, that's a guy that looks just like me. It really wasn't
That's right.
me.
Oh,
Are you
look, all the
kidding me?
tattoos match up. Nope, another guy I know, he's got
Got same exact tattoos.
Exactly the same tattoos.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, my God. That's why I don't have...
People are that freaking stupid. They don't,
And
you know...
LG, that's why I do not have tattoos.
Me too.
I've killed 30, 40 people.
Don't even say that.
I'm bullshitting people. But you know what? Yeah, don't
But
put
in all reality, I don't have any tattoos, and it's not just for that reason. I don't think you should mark up your body first of all.
No, because we're pussies. We are afraid of needles. That's why we don't have them.
No, but listen to this, man. Everywhere you go today,
Okay.
I don't care where you're at.
Cedar Point, man, or wherever. Okay.
It don't matter.
Okay.
I don't care where you're at.
Wherever.
What do they got?
What?
Video surveillance.
Absolutely.
So these idiots are thinking to themselves, you know what? I'm going to go do this or I'm going to go do that. It don't matter what you're doing. Somewhere there's a video camera focused on, like those Olympic, not the Olympic, what do you call that? The Boston Marathon bombing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they had, oh, yeah.
They got videos.
Right. Yeah.
So
I mean, God, I would
the
be...
video showed the picture of these dudes. And what is this guy doing? Claiming he's innocent?
Yeah, right. And then, you know, the thing that gets me, there are a group of young teenagers, because he is a cute kid. He does. He's got them nice locks.
Who?
This kid that's still alive up for the
Boston bombing guy?
the Boston bombing
They put him
guy?
on Rolling Stone magazine.
Yeah.
They-
Oh, yeah. Don't get me started on that shit
that
again.
caused an uproar.
Fuck Rolling Stone. Jan Wiener, asshole, jerk-off scumbag. Shit. Put rock and roll stars on there, not a damn murderer.
Right.
And nobody ever remembers the victims.
Right.
That's why I don't like even saying any of these people that do these crimes. Don't say their name. They love it. They're sitting in jail going, I'm famous now. Listen, I'm on the cover of the Rolling Stone. You know, fuck that. Oh, that pissed me off, LG. And you know what? It adds to more people down the line. You know, they're going, well, I really want to be famous, but I'm not going to be a famous singer. I'm not going to be this. I'm not. You know what? I'm going to fucking kill a bunch of people. I'll be on the cover of the Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone.
Got 5 copies for my mother.
Yeah, he's got some copies. He's passing.
Rolling Stone.
That's sick shit, LG. I hate that.
I don't get it either, man. I mean, you know, what was the deal with that, though? Why
No.
did they choose him?
I have no idea. I don't know. Oh, you mean why did the Rolling Stone?
Right. What were they thinking?
Because Jan Wenner is an asshole. They, could you imagine? You know they're sitting around in a big office, plush office, and they're sitting there with their pens doing this shit. Here, I'll do business, man. Well, what do you think we should put on the cover? What about that guy, that killed
Let's
those
put the
people?
bomber on there.
You know what? Let's put him on there. Fuck, put me on there. Put me and LG on there for the You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me
That would have
show.
been better than the bomber.
Oh, yeah. We did. I never murdered anybody. He never murdered anybody. And I think we're entertaining. Put us on there. Damn it, anyhow. Yeah,
I don't get it,
did
man.
not
I don't know what the hell they were
but
thinking.
But then again, LG, here's another one. Charles Manson. He was on the cover of the Rolling Stone.
When?
Whenever, wouldn't he kill Tate and all that?
Oh, they even had Rolling Stone back then?
He didn't. Oh, hell yeah, they did.
I'm.
First person on the Rolling Stone cover, who was it? For 1,000,000 points.
I don't know.
John Lennon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was. In fact, he had, those, the army helmets that the British wore, it flared out like this. I remember seeing that.
John Lennon.
Yeah. But you know what? Getting back to the Boston murderer. Oh, I'm sorry, alleged. Anyway.
I got video of the guy, man.
Yeah,
that's what the point of this whole thing was.
Oh.
Anywhere you go, anything you do, you can't put gas in your car. You're on video. You go to the bank. You're on. I don't
That's
care where
right.
you're at.
Yeah. Shit, I'm on video right now. You know what, LG? I think I'm going to kill you just for the hell of it.
Wait, I'll get in front of the camera.
You got to get on the camera, yeah.
Otherwise, it'll be allegedly.
I don't know.
Allegedly, we think Leaf might.
I'll need a big sword to get through all that fat on you.
I don't know why you say that, man. I'm almost anorexic these days.
Almost anorexic. If you're anorexic, I'm dead.
There you have it, folks.
There you have
Leaf's
it.
dead. He's a figment of your imagination.
Yeah, pretty much. And
a figment.
People are sitting there going, "Oh yeah, I wish he was." No, you know what? I don't. That getting to that bomber, and like I said, even if I could remember his name, he does not need any more publicity. That was just sick. Throwing his picture on the Rolling Stone. That's bullshit.
Well, I know there was a lot of outrage about it, and I don't know what the hell possessed the Rolling Stone magazine to even consider something that stupid.
Well, you know what they considered?
Publicity,
I'm sure
right?
They sat there, LG, and going, and I'm sure, there's Jan Wenner, and he's going, well, you know what? There's going to be a lot of repercussions about this. And then somebody says, no, people are going to get pissed off, and they're going to talk about it on the You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show, and this show, and that show, and this show. You know what? It's a sick world, but that's how it works.
You think so?
They want shock. Everybody wants shock value. Everybody.
Shock.
I mean, I'm just reading about who's that rapper singer Chris Brown.
He's getting out of the music business, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you know why he said that shit? Because everybody's gonna go, holy shit! It's his last album. I gotta go fucking.
I can't tell you one thing he did ever.
I can't either. But you know what? Even years ago, this is in the '90s. When the Rolling Stones came out.
Rolling Stone.
They went ahead and said, Mick Jagger and all them, this is our last concert. Packed stadiums.
How many concerts ago was that?
My point? Yeah.
The guy's 70 years old now, and he's still out there performing. You got to admit, Leaf, when we were kids, 13, 14, we used to have the Don Kirshner's rock concerts.
Oh, yeah.
Midnight Special with Wolfman Jack, right?
Yep.
You never, ever thought at 70 years old Mick Jagger would still out. First of all, you're surprised he lived that long.
No, they're teenagers forever.
Right?
Huh.
Aren't you? Come on, admit it.
No, the one is, what's his name? Keith
Richards.
God, he's had how many blood transfusions from all the heroin he did? And everybody always asks, look at Ozzy Osbourne, this and that. And they go, how in the hell do they do all those drugs and still live? It's called money, folks. It's money. They go, doctor, I want to keep doing heroin, but you need to give me something, keep me straight. Ozzy, give me 500 grand. Yeah, no, give me $1 million. I'll keep you straight. All right, here you go. You and I come in there, regular people. I have a heroin addiction. I want to keep doing it, but I don't want to die and this and that. They're going to look at us and say, you know what, fuck you, you dope. Quit doing the dope. Get the hell out of here. As long as you have money, you know what? I was just talking about Chris Brown. I believe he got in a hit and run. They let him go. Then they said, you have to show up. I don't know what the hit and run was, a car, a person, whatever. But all I can say is if I get in a hit and run tonight or whenever, LG, they're locking my ass up. So he went ahead and they said, you have 15 days or whatever to show up, for this hit and run. And he shows up 45 minutes in, not jail or anything, but talking to people. Oh, you're Chris Brown. It's okay. Go ahead. Oh, you're Jeff Lee? Fuck, your cell's right here, asshole.
Your cell?
As long. Well, okay. Here, let's go back to rich people and all this bullshit. Remember Kevin Mack, Cleveland Browns?
Absolutely.
Nothing against him. Remember, he was still a big star there playing. He got pulled over. He had a hooker in the car. He had cocaine in the car and a weapon. He was in jail, don't quote me on this, but not long, 30 days, let's say.
Was he in there for that long?
And the judge said...
Somehow I forgot about that.
We let him out on shock probation. You know what my shock probation
the guy that ran over
be?
that guy in Miami did the same shit.
Exactly. Why? Money.
Well, look,
you and I do it. You and I do it
famous
We'd be
people
so-
and money. Look
Oh.
at the billionaire owner of the Cleveland Browns, Jimmy Haslam. 7 people already pled guilty from his company.
Right.
And, what's Haslam doing? He's still a free man. He's still living high on the hog.
He's got the
How
money.
the hell... Wait a minute. How the hell can you be... first of all, people will defend this guy to the holy hell.
Right, yeah.
First of all, you don't know this guy from an ass from a hole in the ground.
Yeah, but he's got money. But
That's
continue,
right.
Please.
So these people are going to probably testify against him. He will get indicted. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. Nothing going to happen. If it's you or me, they're going to give us a piece of chalk and a harmonica, and we'll be sitting in jail going, wah, 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 wah. Oh, there goes another day.
A piece of chalk and a harmonica.
I
That's
got
funny,
the
man.
blues. Oh, yeah, I got the blues.
I got the blues for
But you know what?
today.
When I win the lottery tomorrow, in fact, I'm going to play that Powerball.
Powerball. What's it up to now?
Well, if you take the cash buyout, it's over $400 million. You take the cash buyout, it's $230 million.
Jeff,
I
if
can
you
make
win
ends meet with it.
$230 million,
And when I have the 230, just for the fuck
are
of
you
it,
going to pay rent here?
No bullshit. I'm going to go. Oh no, I'm going to go out. Oh, pay rent. We're getting rid of this dump. We're going to have a great place. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go out and just commit some crimes to prove a point. Oh, it's Mr. Leaf. He's a multi-millionaire. Fuck here. I'll pay you off. Okay, next bar. You know,
If you win the, what'd you say the cash take was?
cash take would be about $230 million.
Can you give me like 300,000?
For what?
I need it.
You need it. 300,000?
Yeah, that's
if
it.
I'm $230 million, that's like taking a fucking penny out of my pocket. You got it.
Okay, remember
Not a-
that.
New studio though.
Right.
We get a new. You know what? No, we don't. I like this place. We'd have to paint it up. I want some nice
We'll get
couches.
Kim Ryder down here.
I want
get Kim.
I want a wet bar in there, and all that because I win that money. I instantly become the boss of the You Gotta Be Frickin'
Right.
Kidding Me show and streaming sports 360.com. Everything. It's all mine. And you know what? This fucking tater grip with your name on it, I'll throw the fucker right out, man.
That's not nice, man.
It's all going to be my name.
That's a memento.
I don't. Well,
Is
you're
that what
going
they call it? A
You're going
memento?
to. I'm going to shove the memento up your ass and say, "Take it home." All the mementos, all these ball caps, they're all going to say Leaf. Every fucking one of them. Them little bobbleheads, it's going to be bobblehead Leafs. All the posters, Leaf, Leaf, Leaf. That's what it'll be. It'll call the Leaf Show. What do you think of that? If I
Do
win.
it.
No, if
Do
I
it.
win, I'm going to win.
Do it.
I want couches out there.
Do it.
I want lazy
I'm sure you
boys.
can buy a couch if you got a,
Oh,
$230
I'll dress this
million.
place up. Biggest thing is a wet bar. I'll have your vodkas. I'll have your vodkas out
Real
there.
vodkas.
We'll have an ice machine so we don't have to fuck around with them little cube bullshit things.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we'll be all set. I'm going to put, I'll have Crown Royal in there. Sip on that.
Little
Some
Crown.
Knob Creek. You name it. All the booze will be back
A little
there.
Crown, baby.
Yeah. Just no cocaine. None of that.
No
None of that.
illegal substances.
No.
I just
Fuck
thought
that
you
shit.
said a minute ago you're going to break some laws, though, so you could prove a point.
Well, you know what? Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I did.
So you go out and buy some cocaine, and I'll call the police on you. How's that? I'll say, hey, got to get over here.
Yeah.
Why is that? Leaf's got cocaine. Yeah, right.
One item 12. See the man with cocaine over in East Lake, Ohio.
Cocaine running
item
around
12.
his brain.
One item 12. See the man.
I tell you right now.
Wait a
man,
minute.
I don't
Oh,
even
it's
know.
Leaf? Oh, shit. Fuck it.
I don't even know where you get cocaine anymore.
I don't give a shit. I don't want nothing to do. And all you kids out there listening to this fucking show. Oh, I swear while kids are watching, stay away from the drugs. Have your, well, not as a kid. Don't have a beer. Wait later in life. Yeah, have a
There's
drink.
plenty of time later to screw up your life.
Exactly. That's
Stay
right.
on the straight and narrow. This is our public service announcement.
Oh, it
coming
is.
right from the You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show. Right, Leaf? Don't you feel better now, man?
I do. I feel
You
a
have
little better.
complete absolution.
That's right. Oh. So what else you want to? Oh, I got some other bullshit here. What else do I got? Oh, here we go. Honolulu. Okay. Did you hear this thing that they went ahead and already they put $100,000 aside? The homeless people in Honolulu, in Hawaii, They are offering them a one-way ticket back to the mainland, wherever they want to go. So say this guy's from Cleveland, Ohio. You want to go back to your family? Here's your one-way ticket because you're homeless and you ain't got... LG, let's think about this. If anywhere I wanted to be homeless would be in fucking Hawaii. They'd look at me. Say I'm sitting there, a bum, sitting there scratching my balls on the beach. It's 78 degrees, 80 degrees. I just got done with a
You're
swim.
around, right?
And I have I have this guy come up. Hey, Jeff, you're homeless. Yeah, I am. We'll give you a one-way ticket back to Cleveland. I would be like, blow me. Why would you want to go back to the mainland? I mean, come on. You're in Hawaii. I could understand if I was homeless in Alaska and I'm freezing my balls off. Jeff, we'll send you back to Cleveland. Oh, shit. Where's the plane? I got my shit packed. Let's go. Do you believe that shit? I'm not kidding, LG. You didn't hear about that?
What, the homeless people?
Yeah, in Hawaii.
No, I really didn't.
No,
I
my
missed it.
God.
What happened?
Yeah.
Tell me one more time, man.
No, let me see. A program that would help fly homeless people in Hawaii back to the mainland is being greeted with skepticism by the state's human service officials and groups that help the homeless.
What are they going to do? Just drop them out of a freaking airplane with parachutes? What if one lands in your backyard, man?
Fuck.
Who comes up with this
bullshit? He lands
bullshit?
in my backyard. Well, you know what? Another thing would justify...
In all honesty, who comes up with this bullshit?
This is the Hawaiian government.
You want to hear something funny, Leaf? In 1996, my brother Mitch was a sportscaster in Savannah, Georgia, okay?
Okay.
And that's when they had the Olympics in Atlanta.
All right, yeah.
But the yachting races, these yachting races where these guys are rowing them real long, skinny boats down the river?
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
That was all in Savannah.
Okay.
So the city of Savannah, Georgia, went around and gathered up all the homeless people.
Mm-hmm.
This is a true story.
Okay.
And they put them on buses up north here. They did. They gave them a one-way bus ticket up north.
Okay.
And all the homeless people were glad to go because, at least for whatever time it took, approximately 12 hours to drive from here to Savannah.
All right. Okay.
They're in a nice, comfortable, air-conditioned bus for that amount of time.
I like it. So
when they get here, wherever their destination city, I don't even know how that all worked.
Yeah.
Therefore, while the Olympics were being shot, you didn't see all the homeless people walking around with their shopping carts and stuff.
Get the...
True story, man.
Oh, shit. Well, I'll tell you what. If I was homeless and you gave me a few bucks, air-conditioned bus, I'd be in. Okay. I'd be saying, fuck it, throw me in Hawaii. I'll be homeless over there.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it, man?
I'll tell you what. You know what I'm thinking, LG? Okay, they're giving you a one-way ticket back to the mainland, right? My wife and I have never been to Hawaii. So I'm thinking...
They're going to give you a one-way ticket to Hawaii?
I'm going to buy the one-way ticket to Hawaii with my wife and I.
And they'll fly you
and
back.
We're going to blow all our money, have a ball, we're on the beach, and they'll fly our asses back.
Good plan, man.
I don't see a problem here.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, we'd be coming back in nothing but a pair of fucking Gucci's,
That's
a little
funny,
bit of dirty.
That is hilarious.
I mean, God, that is. And you know what? That is one thing. I wish I could have said I came up with that on my own, but I did read it in the report that's what they're worried about is people are going to, you know what, fuck it. Let's get a one-way ticket to Hawaii. We'll get our ass back.
Something like Tony did. Tony?
Tony.
The kid.
Tony the kid.
Yeah, one of the nuances of designing. Tony.
Tony. Whoa.
Remember, he was in Hawaii. He was a chef.
Yeah, a chef.
He was probably homeless after a while. His daddy had to fly him back, probably.
Oh, shit, see, he should have fucking waited. He could save Dad some money and got a flight back for free. Asshole. Jerk.
We shouldn't even be bringing him up on a show like
that. Fuck, we're not using last names. Who gives a fuck?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, no shit. I had a buddy of mine, God rest his soul, no, I don't. You know what? Yeah, you say his name, Ron. He killed himself quite a few years ago. He was in Hawaii in the 70s.
Did he kill himself in Hawaii?
No, he killed himself here. I found this body, unfortunately.
Oh, my God, what a tragedy.
But anyway, that's another story, fuck it. But you know what? He was there, And he told me, he said he had a ball. He was somewhat homeless. He said, Jeff, all I did was smoke Maui Wowie for a year and a half.
Where do you get it at?
In
Across
Hawaii.
Wild or what?
Maui Wowie.
No, but if you got no money and you're homeless, how do you get it?
Shit, you walk up and he told me, he said you'd walk up into the mountains. He goes, you'd pick your pot, bring it down, dry it out, and get stoned to the bejesus.
Mother.
I know. We should go. LG, what do you say we go there?
Well, with this homeless program, we could probably afford it.
I'm telling you.
We won't get stranded there.
No, God, and you know what? We'd like I said, I wouldn't want to come back. I'd be laying on the beach, with them ripped up shorts, sitting there, and the waves are crashing. You'd look at me and go, Leaf, we've been here for a year and a half. You ready to go? Nah, not yet. It's all cool. I mean, it'd be great. We'd be eating pineapples. We'd be eating, how they cook the pigs under the sand.
No.
We'd be going to luau's for days.
Really?
Sitting there with a little grass skirts on.
Maybe we'll be on that show, Hawaii 5-0.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we could do that. Get those nice little haircuts. And we'll sit there. What was it? Daniel. Yeah.
Book 'em, Daniel.
Oh, my God.
Daniel.
Daniel,
book 'em. They got that show back on TV, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's on, I don't even know, Monday, Tuesday night, something bullshit like that.
Oh, geez. I'll have to mark that down on my calendar.
Hawaii 5-0.
Hawaii 5-0, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool show, man.
It was back then.
It's a cool show again.
I'm not saying I'm going to promote them or anything on the You Gotta Be Fucking Kidding Me show. Fuck them. They ain't sending us no money to keep this going. Fuck them.
That's it. Hawaii 5-0.
off.
Give us a break.
Yeah.
Cut us some slack. Cut us a check.
I used to like 1 Adam 12. Remember, I
remember
did
that. 1 Adam 12. 1 Adam 12, right.
1 Adam 12. 1 Adam 12.
Officer Reed and Malloy.
See
right?
the woman.
Is that their name?
Yeah.
Reed and Malloy.
Yeah. Remember, they always did that, though? See the woman. See the woman. Or see the man. See the man. It's like,
see
okay, what
man
fucking
at,
man?
275 64 East 308th Street.
What was another good cop show? Oh, Chips. That was pretty funny.
And then you had
Eric
that,
Estrada
what was that,
that.
Emergency 911 or something.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? It was with the fire department.
Yeah, it was.
People are intrigued with fire, police, and killings, murders, you name it, they got it.
Oh, the hospital shit, too. Oh, my wife and the kids watch St. Elsewhere or, what's another popular one? And
Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, there it is. I tried to watch it. Oh, my God. I was sitting there. Oh, yeah. This is fucking exciting as shit.
This
These
is
shows
exciting.
suck.
Like
You know what?
watching
These
a
shows.
rock trying to bleed.
Back in my day, you sat there and you watched MASH and you loved it. Damn it, anyhow.
Oh,
you can't be
MASH was
Hawkeye.
a classic show.
Oh, it was
There's no doubt about it. To get a group of people together to put a show on like MASH,
Oh, the writers.
it's never going to happen again, man.
The writers, the
Is it,
actors. Oh, no. You never beat.
You know, it was a
shit like
great show.
What?
One of my all-time favorites, Taxi.
Yeah, that was.
And one of my favorite characters was
I can do Jim.
Christopher Lloyd.
Remember Jim?
Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah. Remember when he
Remember he goes, I'm going to take my taxi test today. Remember that? They're going, slow down. He goes, what do you do when you get to a yellow light?
slow down.
What
do you get? What do you do when you get to a yellow light? Yeah, Louis, slow down. And he kept
That
going.
was hilarious.
I was
man.
laughing my
Who
ass
was that
off.
Alex guy? What's his name in real life, man?
Oh God, I
He
don't
was a
know.
great
I'm terrible
actor.
with actors.
Judd Hirsch? Is that his name? Judd Hirsch.
I don't know.
I mean,
I
that
really
guy,
don't.
he
I'm
was
terrible.
freaking incredible on
Oh, they
that
were,
show.
and the one guy. Remember, he was the hot-looking guy, had the hair.
Bobby.
What?
Bobby.
Okay, he's dead. You know that.
Yeah, I heard something like
Drug
that.
overdose. He
Right.
went on that.
One of the biggest guys that came out of there was that Tony Danza, right?
Yeah,
He
you're
had a
right.
lot of spin-offs. out of
Toupee
that.
and all.
You know?
He wears a toupee.
But that
you know.
was a freaking classic show.
Remember
you know,
the-
it goes right with MASH.
the
MASH,
redhead-
Taxi.
Yeah, redhead broad on Taxi.
What was her name?
Oh, I
Mary
don't know,
Lou?
but she was hot, wasn't she?
Mary Lou.
She had some nice, headlights.
Nice cha-chas.
Boobies. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that was a great show, man.
that was. Yeah, it was.
I don't know what's going to happen.
You know, another classic, Pee Wee's Playhouse. That was a classic show. Seriously, you ever watched that? You remember Pee Wee Herman?
Pee Wee Herman? Absolutely.
Yeah, my daughter Ashley, I'm not kidding, Saturday morning, whether I liked it or not, and I always loved it.
What, Pee Wee?
She would wake me up, 7 o'clock. Dad, Pee Wee's on. We come running down there, and that little jingle would start. A-do, 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 do. Oh, my God, that guy was a classic.
Did they catch him jacking off in a movie theater
Yeah,
somewhere?
they did. And now, there's a good point, too. Okay, I mean, he's in a place where you do that shit. He's watching pornos. He's treating his body like an amusement park. You're allowed to do it, and they fuck his whole career. You know what? Because that's not conducive of little children watch his show and this and that. You know what? At that time, my daughters, they were young then. They had no idea that he was jacking off and that poor guy. How many stars have done shit 10 times worse, and they fucked that guy's career over. I'm sure he's not hurting, but LG, for crying out, the best thing was, though.
Was that the end of him?
Pretty much.
He blew his whole load, and that was it, huh?
It was the end of his fucking show, and I love that show. To this day, in fact, one Christmas, my daughters, they got me his collection set of Pee Wee shit. I just sat there like this with a beer. Pee Wee's on. Shut up, everybody! I'm watching Pee Wee. But you know what? Now the best line, and you can find this on YouTube, folks out there. It was right. I forget how many months later. They had one of the MTV Music Awards, LG. I'm not kidding. I'm not lying about this. I saw it live. And Pee Wee came out. Everybody gave him a standing ovation. They're screaming for him. Best line ever. He goes, "So, you hear any good jokes lately?" Busted the fucking place up because you got busted with the jacking off and all that crap.
Right.
And the jokes were flying. LG, I laughed my ass off. I was like, I'm sitting there, I think I had tears going, good for you. Good for you, Pee Wee Herman. Whippy, he jacked off. There ain't a guy in this world. Have you ever jacked off? No. Fucking liar.
Hey, Leaf.
Everybody, what?
Leaf, what's he doing now?
You know what? I heard he was going to come back out with another movie or the Pee Wee Herman show again. And I'll tell you what, even his movies, I want to say he had 3 of them, Big Top Pee Wee, Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Pee Wee.
Oh, LG, I'm not kidding. Those movies were entertaining as hell. They were funny. And the guy was a genius. Rick Rubin, I believe is his real name. I mean, the guy, and he wrote all of that shit. I mean, that Pee Wee's Playhouse, oh my God, it was funnier than hell. I heard, and now this is back, quite a few years ago, for a half-hour show on Saturday, it cost $300,000 to produce that show, which I believe. He had a talking chair. He had
$300,000's not a lot of money in television.
Oh, man. And then there's a dirty one. Remember, there was Jambi the genie. It was just a head. The door would open up, and his head, Well, the mailman came and gave, hey, Pee Wee, this is for Jambi. Oh, okay. Walked over there, sets it in front of him. And Jambi, he's a genie, just a head in this box. Well, they open up that box that he put in front of him, and his hands come up, and he looks and he goes, ooh, Caucasian, nice. And then he said, well, Pee Wee, I got to go. There's something I've been wanting to try for quite a while. You knew he was going to go jack off. What the hell?
Unbelievable.
You got to see the show. Oh, why'd you got me going on Pee Wee. Oh, my God.
I don't know how I got you going on Pee Wee.
I don't either, but you know what? I'm
talking about famous TV shows like classics.
Yeah.
Classics. And,
right.
MASH, Taxi.
Yeah.
I guess Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, yeah. Pee Wee Herman, it's not in that
I never liked the guy myself. I thought he was a pervert.
That's probably why I liked him. We had something in common.
That's funny, man.
Oh, yeah. It was good shit back then.
Yeah, I just didn't know where he went,
Yeah, he just sort of disappeared. Old Rick Rubin. You know what? You got to put that on the tagline. Then we'll have somebody bitch. I can't believe you're using Pee Wee Herman's name to advance the You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show. Blow me.
Hey.
Don't people do that?
If we talk about it, we use it.
That's right.
That's all there is to it, man.
And folks, believe me, I won't mention any, But we've had people go ahead and put some rude comments as far as, this show, well, we put it on YouTube because anytime you go to YouTube, just type in, "You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me," and you'll find all our shows. Well, we keep them there and not here because they're
filthy.
Yeah, they're filthy shows. And we've had rude comments of people, like we'll mention somebody and then we put a tagline in there. So if somebody types in a name and then they go ahead and bitch, "Can't believe you're doing that because, boy, you guys are, you're assholes." Oh, fuck, we got to go already?
That's it, man.
All right.
It's another night, another hour. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for some great bronze gear, where do they go, Leaf? Leaf?
Forever, the number 4. Forever 4 Browns, right?
Forever.com.
Forever.com.
Forever Dogs. Get your Forever Dogs shirts right at forever.com, man. This is some great stuff. They got sweats, pullovers, hoodies, great tank tops for the women. This is a great place, man. Forever.com.
That's right. And hey, Andrew, my cousin in Pennsylvania, I know you're watching. I want to see you buy some brown shit from this guy. Hurry up.
That's it, folks. Thanks for attending another episode of the
You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show.
Right here on
StreamingSportsTalk.com.
The number to call is...
Oh, you always do this to me, and I gotta look. 216-672-4300.
Good night, folks. We'll see you next week
everybody.
right back here on StreamingSportsTalk.com.